Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Against the Storm. So this is an early access game, which has really kind of been on my radar for a little bit now, so I'm very, very excited to finally bring it to you guys. But it's essentially kind of a roguelike city builder with 4 distinct races that you can play, and I don't want to get into it too much because the tutorial is absolutely fantastic, so you guys don't want to hear me keep on yamming on. So let's just hop in here and see what we got going. So, here we go. I'll just leave it to it.
By the blight storm, a vile cycle of destruction ravaging everything in its path. The only safe haven is the smoldering city where the mysterious scorched queen reigns. You are one of her viceroys, a pioneer sent into the wilds, tasked with establishing new settlements and acquiring valuable resources for the crown. Your goal is to help rebuild the smoldering city and secure the future of the Queen's subjects.
So, before we really jump in here, I just love the art style. As you can see kind of like right here, the art style and just that quick, clean opening like that, I think is just brilliant. You don't need much more. And then just listen to the soundtrack a little bit. It's really kind of giving me Breath of the Wild vibes, and it's just minimal, it's beautiful, I love it. So, WASD to move the camera, we got it. Will increase the Queen's impatience and bring her wrath upon you. So that's ultimately your timer before you lose the game. Or at least lose this settlement, rather. And then fulfilling your duties will increase the town's reputation, unlock new buildings, and eventually bring you victory. So, now, choose a new blueprint, click on the crown icon below. We can definitely do that. Each expedition will start with only a few essential blueprints. More will be given to you as you gain reputation points. Now pick the woodcutter's camp. Boom. So we're going to do that. Press space to resume, and this is kind of like your timing and everything up here. So, build a woodcutter's camp and explore the forest. You have to keep the fire going at all times. So yeah, ultimately, if you let this go in the hearth, that's another way that you can lose. So it's not too bad, but it's certainly something. And I'm going to quickly move my big old dumb face down here because up here is going to be important. So, read more, winning and losing. This is also another great little kind of like level of detail. So, woodcutter's camp. I think I would first and foremost like a woodcutter's camp right here because these 2 glades will be important later, as will this area. So we're gonna grab this. Also gives us a good coverage. New orders. Periodically, you'll be assigned new orders from the Citadel. Click the envelope icon in the upper right corner to check the new objectives. So we'll go up here. Rewards. Woodcutter's Camp, wood, and this gives you kind of like the rewards. Because it gives you also, some people, but also woodcutting is a lot easier. And all of a sudden, all your woodcutters become 40% stronger. So, glorious. So, we need 2 woodcutters camps, and we need 10 wood and 2 in woodcutters camps, which will just kind of happen as it does. So here's the construction, but most importantly, here is the kind of workers icons that you guys hop on here. So we'll just be doing 3 beavers here, because beavers, as you can see here, are hardworking and honest, but also quite demanding. They're gifted woodworkers and also enjoy engineering. So that's really kind of like what they're built for. The lizards are good with meat production, and they need warmth. And humans are farming and brewing. So humans are the farmers who get drunk. The beavers are kind of the hard-working woodworkers, and then the lizards are the ones who eat meat and, I would imagine, inspire violence. So here, we'll just put 1 lizard here, just to kind of like keep it all rocking and rolling. We will be getting rid of them once we get the reward. And here's also kind of like fuel and exploration. You want to keep as much wood as possible here, because you're going to need to keep this rocking and rolling. And this is also your build area for the moment, before, of course, you upgrade the stuff here. So actually, since my face is over here, maybe over here is better. We will find out. So there's a nice little alert here. Orders ready to complete. So we'll go up here. We will deliver this. We got 3 more beavers. And we need to explore. Here, we'll just do this. We need to explore 2 glades here and here. So we want to mark the trees for harvest. So right here. Probably grab one right here. Here. And here. So that way we explore all of that. And we will switch these guys all to beavers. Just to increase our nice little, whatchamacallit, efficiency, baby. So yeah, I mean, this is a game that I've really been charmed by. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. It's definitely going to be something that I would like to keep going for the channel. If not, I will very much just enjoy playing it myself. So really just let me know if you guys want to see this as a longer form. But either way, I'm really happy I get to highlight this game for you guys. So choose a blueprint. We got a new blueprint. Shelter. Can accommodate any villager, but won't satisfy the need for species-specific housing. Has to be built near hearth. Can house 3 residents. So I will just do that just because it would be a shame if all of our poor people were homeless. So we're going to do one here, here, and here. And I think that should be, yeah, that'll give us 12, which is exactly what we need for the moment. So since we're going to be getting a little bit more as people come along, let's also build one maybe here and here. Order's ready to complete. We'd love to see that. So we got 3 humans, pack of meat, and Queen's Grace. But as you guys can see, this will reveal small little areas here. So like for instance, it revealed some clay deposits here, some clay deposits, and some moss broccoli patch. And this will tell you this is a dangerous glade. So normally there's some spooky shit in there. So let's go down here. Your renown grows. And small foragers camp. So we'll pick this. I think we'll go. Yeah, we'll just go here real quick. This seems effective. So perfect. So we're just gonna keep it on here, and here we can control the speed. And since we know what's going on, we're just gonna zip zap. And I just, once again, the art is so cool. I just think this game is real neat, and I hope you guys like it. So here, since the foragers are really good for humans, let's just get 2 of them there. And, ooh. Yeah, so now, as you can tell here too, hostility of the forest, difficulty multiplier ×1. So essentially, what this happens here, and this I will just quickly show off, because this is kind of like the further information, but essentially, the looming darkness shows just kind of like how angry the forest is at your presence. So, you know, you might get scarier stuff that comes your way, you might get some more severe repercussions upon your people, and your people might lose resolve. And resolve is really kind of what keeps them motivated to stick around. If not, if it drops too fast or too quickly, then it's game over, and they'll leave. So we just pick this up. +1 to vegetable production. Excellent. So we will pick this up. And now we need Stonecutters Camp. So clay and Stonecutters Camp with the Queen's Grace. And we have a nice little area here, which seems to be quite efficient. So we'll go here. We'll pick up the Queen's Envoy. And now we've got the Stonecutter Camp. I think we'll probably just slap this guy right here, because there's all these stones that we can attack. And here, as you can see, we've gotten some more flax field. So if we put, actually, I would really like it if we could cut these trees here. That way we can put maybe a flax collection area here and hit these 2 at the same time. So yeah, just super, super chill. And here we have newcomers, so we can pick who we want here. Yeah, let's get more lizards. I feel like lizards are getting kind of a bad rap here. So we'll send 2 of them to mine. Get some clay going. And they're doing it real well at it, actually. Like, super fast. Beautiful. So, with those orders complete, we'll go right over here. And then the Harvester's Camp. An advanced camp can gather large and giant resource nodes in addition to small ones, can collect plant fibers and reed. So, if we go here, go to the Harvester's Camp. This is exactly why I kind of wanted to get rid of these trees real quick, which it looks like we should be able to in just a moment. Can we prioritize these just a little bit more? Yeah, there you go. That's what we love to see. Cool, cool, cool. We don't need... Is it the Harvesters? Yes, it is the Harvester's Camp. Yes, beautiful. So we'll just pick the... We'll just drop this down. Once again, there's all these like little glades here that we can maybe tell people to go grab them over here. We can't, unfortunately, but a really cool little thing that I want to show you guys real quick here is that if you hit M, you just get to move the building around. You don't have to rebuild it. You don't have to destroy it. You just move it around, which I think is just such a nice quality of life thing. Because then all of a sudden, boom, now you can go attack those. And you can explore the glade. So you're really able to kind of like move your stuff around in a relatively modular way, which I adore. From time to time, the Queen will offer you powerful cornerstones. Click the Queen's portrait in the upper right corner, so here, to figure it out. So, the Queen offers you a cornerstone. This is essentially just a kind of like flat buff to this particular run. So I kind of like production is 50% quicker in the building crude workstation. And that will be, I believe, showing up in just a moment. Yes, so here we are. Because, yes, now we need the crude workstation. So we will pick up the crude workstation, which is here. And I will put them right here. Can produce planks, fabric, bricks, and pipes. And so essentially that means, like, this is kind of like one of your big go-to, you know, basic production structures. So we'll also get rid of all that. And I believe... we'll just put the 2 of you guys on it. I don't think that's necessarily the right pick, but, you know, it's the pick we're going for at the moment. So I'd like to do this. 37, 37. Limit's locked for now, that's fine. And as you can see, they're currently working on fabric and bricks. So this should start popping up real quick after we're done. Boom. Boom. Excellent. So 2 and 2. And then the rest we can really just kind of keep observing and checking everything out. Because like in this bigger glade, I'd like to move these guys maybe over here. And this is kind of our main warehouse. And if you want to kind of speed up some of the walk paths, or frankly just make sure your area looks a little bit nicer, you can build some paths. And your idle your idle villagers will immediately go after that, which I think is very nice. Perfect. Newcomers are waiting, so we do want to keep checking on this. And yeah, might as well just get 3, because we love them. And let's build some more shelters. Kind of make this place a bit of kind of like a main thoroughfare here. And we did complete this next little job here. Glorious. Look at all this. Alrighty. So now we'll quickly pick up the Queen's Grace here. And here, human house, beaver house, or lizard house. So this essentially just gives them happiness and resolve, which means that they'll stick around a little bit longer. So we'll probably just pick the human house. And as you can see, it takes 4 planks and 2 bricks, so they are certainly a lot more expensive than kind of your usual shelters. But as you see, we want to open the dangerous glade here. So I will just put that here. Because things might get a little spooky. But once again, the art is so interesting. Especially when you go down and kind of like really check it out up close. And just kind of like, once again, the whole feeling of the game, I think, is just... It really kind of reminds me almost of Redwall or the game Root. The board game Root, I think, is really, really cool. So yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of stuff to really kind of admire about this game at the moment. And I'm very excited to play more of it. So now we can probably speed things back up again as we are chugging along. Yeah, we've got a fair amount of idle people here, but I am hoping that maybe we can move this. No. We'll just keep it where it is, because I do want to kind of show off a little bit of what the dangerous glades look like. And once again, this is just a tutorial. This is the first tutorial, so it's about as basic as it gets, but I think it really kind of like gives you a great idea of kind of like what the game is about and whether or not it'll be interesting. So, but yeah, because currently there's only 3 out of the 4 races kind of available, so I'm excited to check out who the next race is. And yeah, so I think what we might do to kind of speed up this I want to see what's up here. So dig that as well. And here's another cornerstone. Egg delivery line? Yeah. And as you can see here, since I haven't been making much progress here, the Queen's Impatience has shown up. And she does get pretty unhappy. But the good news is every time you get a reputation, it knocks her impatience down a little bit. Because, of course, it's showing the Queen that you are, at the very least, making some progress. And that's it. Like, the lore is very interesting. Currently, I don't know a ton about it, but I'm very excited to kind of see where the hell it ends up. Newcomers are waiting, alrighty. 2 more beavers and some eggs. How nice. May I offer you an egg in this trying time? And here is the dangerous area. So, here, as you can see, we can send some people to go investigate. But the threat's not going to be great. Disturbing the ruins of the great civilization kills 3 random villagers. They certainly did. Okay. And here there's a small encampment, and once again, you can send people to check things out. So I will just investigate, maybe get some new people. And that's why I always like to have some people kind of ready and raring here to go. So here I would love to then do that. Hopefully we'll be picking up an ancient tablet. Right? And as you can see, this is a constant threat, that they're constantly kind of like shooting back at us and stuff like that. So this is kind of a place that you don't want to unlock super, super, super early. So. And you can tell that the hostility of the force is almost level 2. So potentially kind of a Yikaroonies Yikarise. Boom. And once again, this is an early access. They have a great roadmap that I'd be happy to show you guys probably next episode. just to kind of like give you guys a real kind of idea of where they're going, and the fact that this is also a game that is continuously being updated, which is one of my favorite kinds of games. So, here we are. They're coming in here. They're going to drop it off. And bada bing, bada boom. There it is. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is our dear first tutorial. If you guys are interested in seeing the second one, let me know in the comment sections down below. This is definitely a bit of a quicker game this time around, but I just wanted to kind of show off this fun little game. If you guys are interested in seeing more, please let me know. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode, especially those of you who are still here at the end. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my patrons. Could not do this without you guys. I am so thankful for what you guys do for me. If you guys are interested in becoming a patron, check out that link down below. But this is Sergeant Neutral, wishing you guys an amazing rest of your day. Bye-bye.